guys, and welcome to a video, a plan with me. I'm excited because this is like the week that the more fun plan with me start. Obviously all my plan with me's are fun, but I mean like a lot of fandom-y kits, which is always exciting. So it's Chris's birthday month, so this is going to be the work of March 7th through the 13th, and I am going to be using this Donkey Kong kit from Keatown. This is like a scene kit, so I'm a little spooked, but it's really cute, really different. He is in the process of reformatting, which I'm really excited about. I think it's long overdue. Actually forgot to get a page topper, so let me go do that. I brought no foil with me. I'm gonna bring this in from Sticker Obsession Co. I have some ideas. This shop's no longer open, but I do have that, so I'm going to use it. I'm going to be using the It's a Me underlays in my shop, from my shop in red. I'm going to be using, I believe this is star 2, 1, 2, one or two, in silver. I do have this red sparkly foil label sampler from SPC, and then some Misfit corners in silver from my shop. So I'm going to be using Aura Estelle inserts, Sassy Planner Co., tweezers. So basically my thought process for all of this is I'm going to do 2 rows of underlays, and then I will do the boxes, and then whatever I have room for the bottom washi. I think that'll work out okay. I'm honestly not positive, but we will find out. And then, as usual, you guys, we will be answering random questions from the internet while I do this video. I don't think I have really anything of importance to say before we get into the questions. So let's figure out where we were. Okay, I think I'm on this one that says, do you believe that things will get better? I mean, yes. I feel like that's a really terrible way to go through life if you're constantly thinking things will never get better, life is always gonna suck. I mean, are they gonna get better soon? That's to be determined, but I'm choosing to believe they will get better. Have I ever drunk down somebody? I've never been drunk. I don't drink. I've discussed it before, but addiction is a really big thing in my family, and so I just choose to not, because it doesn't really seem like the risk is worth the reward. And I'm also the pickiest person in the world, and I think basically every single kind of alcohol tastes like shit, so kind of don't see the point, so I just don't. So no, absolutely not. I'm going to use these silver date numbers from my shop in font 5. What should I be doing right now? This is what is on my to-do list for the next thing I should be doing. So, kind of content that this is what I am doing. Name one of your ex-boyfriends or girlfriends. Matt, I guess. It's the most recent one. Do you ever feel like you're not good enough? I mean, yeah, basically at least once a day. Do I sleep with my closet doors opened or closed? Okay, so growing up throughout my life, I always had to sleep with them closed. But our closet doors here at our apartment are so fucking stupid. It's these slide, they don't open, it's not like an accordion. It's 3 panels of wood hanging from the ceiling that you slide back and forth. It's so cheap and corny, and it's they fall off the tracks every 5 seconds. So I just don't touch them because I'm scared that they're gonna fall down. So now it's half open, half closed is what it is type of situation. Do you take the shampoo and conditioner bottles from a hotel? I am not Ross Geller. I absolutely do not. I don't even usually use them. The only time I do is at Disney, because they have the full-size ones literally inside of the showers, so it's just easier. But to Typically, I don't even use them. Have I ever stolen a street sign? I'm gonna go with no. I would have no use for that. And Enneagram type 1, I just like to do the right thing, okay? The thought of doing the wrong thing stresses me out. Do you always smile for pictures? No. Sometimes I want a more not so like cheerfully look. Sometimes I want to make a silly face, okay? Do you ever count your steps while you walk? I maybe before in my life, possibly, but on the regular, no. What is my song of the week? I don't really have one. Chris and I have been singing the fun song from SpongeBob a lot. I don't even like SpongeBob, so. But that's the first thing that came to my mind. What do you drink with dinner? It depends. If I already have like something open that I've been like sipping on, like one of my sparkle ice caffeines, and I'll finish that, or like a Diet Coke. Usually though, like if it's with dinner, I'm not gonna open something with caffeine in it because I already have enough trouble sleeping. So usually water. Growing up though, I remember my dad used to always make us drink milk with dinner, and first off, I'm lactose intolerant. Wouldn't really know that, I guess. I mean, I don't get how we didn't know that though, because when I was like a baby, I was put on soy formula because like the dairy formula was making me sick. So I don't really know, man. But I think milk is disgusting. What is my favorite food? Like overall, Mexican food is my favorite. Specifically, just like really good like rice and refried beans with like nacho chips. So freaking good. My absolute fave. This looks so weird having no full boxes down. But yeah, I also really like Asian food. Like I love a fried dumpling or like a crab rangoon. You know, it's just delish. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna use any of the bottom washi, honestly, at this point, but that's fine. I need the space to put stuff in. What movie could you watch over and over and over and still love? Literally every single one of the Harry Potter movies. I've seen them each probably, I'm not exaggerating, like 50 to 60 times. We'll never stop loving it. And just like Frozen probably is up there. Big fan. Who was the last person that you kissed or kissed you? Obviously, Chris, my fiance. Was I ever a Girl Scout? It says a boy or a Girl Scout, but obviously I'd be a Girl Scout. No, had no interest. The only thing good about it was the cookies, and you can get those without being a Girl Scout. So yeah, no, it's not something I wanted to do. Can I cry on command? Nope. Am I loyal? Yes, very much so. What's the last time you wrote a letter to somebody on paper? Me and my sister decided to be pen pals, right? Okay, okay, yeah, definitely not using bottom washi. Super cute, super fun. Like I sent her a Valentine card, then she sent me one back, and then I sent her. She was like on the struggle bus, so I sent her a little like cheer you up type of package. And she hasn't sent me a card back, and it's been weeks, and I'm really getting mad. I think I might text her after this and be like, what happened to us being pen pals? And she's gonna be like, sis, I'm so sorry. I can already tell you how it's gonna go. What's my favorite kind of sandwich? I actually hate sandwiches. Chris actually really loves sandwiches, so I just think it's so funny because I'm just, I would never pick to eat a sandwich, and if I was, I'm just going with a PBJ, creamy peanut butter specifically, and specifically this type of jelly that's like it says it's a mixed berry fruit spread. It's jelly. And it's like blackberry, raspberry, and strawberry, I think, all mixed together. It's delish. That's probably what I would go with. Best thing to eat for breakfast, McDonald's hash browns. Does that count? That's all I really eat for breakfast. I don't really eat breakfast. Does this look good or bad? I can't tell. It looks weird, so I think that's what's throwing me off, is that it's like not what I usually do. this is gonna end up going up there. Got this weird fucking game over box. It's kind of small. Okay, I think I'm gonna do something kind of weird for the sidebar, but I feel like I don't have a choice but to do something weird. We're obviously gonna put that in there. And then I'm gonna put this in here, and then I'm gonna layer the game over on top of this, because the game over is like this really weird uncomfy size that like is never gonna work for me. So we'll do that. That's fine, I suppose. Then I'm gonna use one of this like squared sparkly box here. And then we'll use the It's On Like Donkey Kong. Both of these gigantic icons will be going into my D-stash. That is not my vibe. Does anybody really use do you use the icons? Like, would you use these that come in a kit? I absolutely would never. Okay, so that page is also going to be completely de-stashed. I'm going to take this flag here. And we're going to pop her here as well. Looks so good. I need silver March. Excuse me, sweetie. Here it is. Perfect. Okay. I think this is looking kind of good. I don't know. Okay. So my idea was to take this, because I can't really like put a full box overlay. So I think maybe this just like across might look cute, just to give it some sort of foil, because I need something. Can't just be out here having no foil. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this other row on the top, I believe. Okay, I just broke it, so that's cool, I guess. I did this earlier when I've like not done that in so long, when I was putting down my spread in for this week or for next week in my like regular planner. I also did that, so I think I'm just going really heavy-handed today. I'm not sure that I like the way this looks, but we've already committed, so we're going with it. I don't hate how it looks. Oh, there's that. I'm gonna put this one on game over, and then this little piece will get de-stashed. Game over. And then I'm gonna put some corners on the It's On Like Donkey Kong. In silver, we'll just put one there, just to give it a little something, something. And then we just have the header overlays. Now we're done with the base. Pretty easy base when you don't gotta think about it. What is my next question though? What is my usual bedtime? Oh my God, you guys. Okay, it depends on if I'm like behind on work or not. Like lately, this past couple of weeks, I've been behind on work, so I'm not even getting into bed until like 1 a.m. Usually though, I get into bed around like 10 o'clock, and Chris and I will watch some shows together, and then he'll watch like Twitch on his phone, or like YouTube, or play Super Auto Pets on his phone. And I will watch some shitty like reality competition show on the TV and play on my phone and just chillax. And then usually I honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't really sleep until probably like 2 a.m. on average. It's really like a bad situation to be in, but it's just where we're at, if I'm being honest. I don't think I've used these stars yet. They're kind of cutie. Kind of like them. Okay, on to the second page. This is like very not me, this spread. It's just very different. And I like that, but also it gives me a little bit of anxiety. Am I lazy? Literally, no. Not at all. that's like one thing I'm confident about in myself, is that I am a hard worker. I feel like growing up, that was the number one thing like instilled in me and my sister, like above anything, is like be hardworking. So I'm confident in that. How many languages can you speak? Fluently, 1, English. I like know Spanish, but it's been a really long time. I took Spanish from the 7th grade through 12th grade. I just hate how in America we don't start learning languages until we're in my school district until 7th grade. I feel like you should be doing that in kindergarten when kids are more malleable. But after high school, I did also like do Duolingo to try to keep up on it, but it's been a couple of years since I've done that. But I feel like if I got like stranded in like a Spanish speaking country, I could figure it out. Any other language, no. But okay, guys, this is the base, so we are gonna zoom in and get into the day by day. Okay, we're here. Okay, this is a kit. I don't really use this format very often, so I'm not gonna use anything on this, so I'm just gonna immediately discard it, so it's out of my way. I might use some of the stuff on here. I may use some of this washi. I'll definitely be using these, and I will not be using anything on this, so let's immediately get it out of my way. That's what I like to do when I'm using a kit that I don't usually use. And I did use one of these label samplers in my planner the week that I did in my other planner. I mean, like in my day-to-day planner, I used one of these, and I'm obsessed with them now, and it'll help me because I will try to use them in the same spots. That's what I'm getting at. Okay. So this was actually a really fun week. I did a couple of actual fun things. Not on Monday, though. I did work a lot, so be prepared to see that. This was a payday, so we will, of course, put that in, and I did plan, like, why would I grab something that's straight up solid black when I just used black? Ugh, I'm such a dingo. We will use this for planning. I put this in a weird order because I was supposed to have a hair appointment. I'm also not going to use these. I was supposed to have a hair appointment this day, but it ended up, she texted me asking, it was supposed to be at like 11 a.m. And she texted me asking if we could move it to like 2. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. I'm freaking tired and I want to take a nap. So please let us change it. I don't mind. And she was like, well, if you want, we can just switch it to Friday at 11 a.m. And I was like, oh yeah, I would much prefer that. I was freaking beat. I slept like crap the night before. So we ended up just changing my whole appointment to Friday. Oh my God, I can feel this ripping so bad underneath. As fun as using all of these like fandom kits are, ain't nothing like a format you're used to, like an SPC format, the best. So I'm like not used to spacing with all of these things. Okay, this looks terrible. Anywho, so for payday, I'm gonna use this little piggy bank from Carly Plans. I do PR for Carly. You can use code Hannah15 to save 15% off and get my freebie. Whenever she does new releases though, they're always on sale for like Thursday through Sunday. So if something's on sale, you can just pop Hannah in the notes and you'll still get my freebie. I do have a payday script here from my shop in font 1 in silver. Then for planning, I have a planner here from Carly Plans and a plan script from my shop in font 5 in silver. For the post office, I have this mail bin, which is from Scribble Prints Co. I'm just gonna trim her. And then I'll pop her on in. And I do have a P.O. Drop custom from my shop in black in font 5. And then, of course, we got our Monday McDonald's. Literally have my McDonald's soda from this Monday's McDonald's, because this is Monday that I'm filming this. Ew, why did I say filming? Ew, that I'm filming this? Might be. This was an oops, but I just took it for myself. It's McDonald's in font 5 and silver. And then I did film, so I have this really old film reel from Carly Plans that she doesn't even sell anymore. And a film script from my shop in silver. Ooh, this is tricky. There's not a single flag in this kit. So that, my friends, we will be pulling from the collection. Yay. Let's see. Is this like, that's darker than the dark blue. What about you? This kind of matches pretty good. And it's got like little black glitters. This flag is from SPC, I believe. So that is going to be to mark working. And then I did take a bit of a nap this day, like I said. Your girl was just freaking tired. And yeah, and then while I've been working, I've been watching, binging all of Criminal Minds. So that's been fun. Now I'm basically scared to leave my house. So I have a computer here from Carly Plans, as well as a work script from my shop in red in font 5. For my nap, I do have a pillow from Carly Plans and a nap script in silver from SPC. Then I have a TV from Carly Plans and a script from my shop in black for Criminal Minds. That's in font 4. That's it for Monday. Moving on to Tuesday. I don't mean like about this. So Chris and I went on a breakfast date and it was just disgusting. Went to this place. They have 2 locations. One is downtown and then they just opened a new one right next, not next to us, but like really close to us. And Chris had been wanting to go, and like I knew going into it that I was not the biggest fan of the restaurant. I don't think they're very good. They're overhyped. But he really wanted to go. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, we'll go. And like, it was just so bad. Our service, terrible. Food, terrible. Just bad. But I have this really old like breakfast sticker from Carly Plans to mark that, as well as a date script from SPC in silver. And then the fact that this is, and it was expensive as hell. It was like $50 for breakfast, okay? No. I got some key lime pie French toast. It was like this thick, and the inside was like dense and gross, and I hated it. And then I got like breakfast potatoes, and they were not crispy. They were like soggy, and I was just in a mood over it. So this girl from a shop that's no longer open, as well as a grumpy bitch script from my shop. Then I did watch Criminal Minds while I got to work. So I have a TV from the Prairie Planner, as well as a Criminal Minds script from my shop in font 4. Then we did get on to working. I'm like looking at these, I'm like, that's not black, you know, I'm in the gray section, so it would make sense that it's not black. Okay, gonna grab a black squared off box here, which is, I believe, from the good old SPC. Perfect. And I will be grabbing this red quarter box to put in there. So for working, I have a blue computer here from Carly Plans, and then a work script from my shop in font 5 in red. And then I did watch Ink Master. I was watching like the final, like the most recent season, and I was like, where's the finale? Why isn't it on here? And then I looked it up. The finale did not happen because of COVID. So that said, each person got a cash prize instead. And then I have the Ink Master custom from my shop in font 5. On to the good old Wednesday. First things first. I am subscribed to Chris on Twitch. So once a month, they take $4.99 from me. So that gets paid out on the 9th. So we'll mark that. Then I will mark that it was my cousin Juliana's birthday. So we'll pop that in there. And then I'm actually just going to grab another black box because I'm still on that page. And I'm lazy. Just kidding, I'm not. But I don't feel like flipping around the pages. It's kind of tricky. Okay. So for Twitch, I have this money icon from Carly Plans. Okay. There we go. and a Twitch script that I just made myself recently. That's in font 5. Then I have a cupcake here from Carly Plans, and then a custom Juliana script to mark that it was her birthday. And then I did work, so I have this really old, like on not premium matte paper script or sticker from Carly Plans. She still has these, it's just on nice paper now. And then a work script from my shop in font 5 in red. Then I did, I'm actually gonna use this now, I just think it looks cool. Have a good old YouTube binge. And this was really a fun day. I did go get dinner with my best friend Caitlin. We've only gone out to dinner, just the 2 of us. She has 2 little kids, but we've literally only gone out to eat, just the 2 of us, or done something, just the 2 of us, 3 times in 4 years. So it was just really nice to go have some like grown-up time. So I do have this like YouTube heart thing from SPC, and a YouTube binge script from my shop in font 4 in silver. You can't really see it, but it's fine. And then to mark getting dinner with my friend Caitlin, I have this fork and knife from Carly Plans, and a with my bestie script from my shop, that's in font 2. And then Criminal Minds, I have a TV from Carly Plans and a Criminal Minds script from my shop in font 4. So that's everything for the first half. Moving into the second portion, March is a very, very, very birthday heavy month for my family. It's my cousin Kathleen's birthday, so put that in. Do I even wish all these people happy birthday? Probably not, but I just like birthdays, so I like to put it in. And then I did go to Target, apparently. Oh, I think I needed to get cutting mats, so we did run to Target, yes. That makes sense when I think about it. Then we got Dunkin' on the way home, because why the hell not? And of course, I watched Criminal Minds while working, so pop that in. So for Kathleen's birthday, I have a cupcake and a Kathleen script. And then for Target, this is, I think, from Carly, a really old Target bag, and a Target run script from SPC. Then Dunkin', I don't know where that bag is from, I cannot remember. And then I do have a Dunkin' script from my shop in font 1. And Criminal Minds, another Carly Plans TV, and a Criminal Minds script in font 4. I have no idea what that sound was. Anywho. I did work, so I'm gonna go into my reds and find like a red flag or something. Should be like a decent shade of red. I was feeling like really stressed out about, finances this day, if I'm being honest with y'all. So I was just really anxious this evening, so I wanted to mark that. And then I did watch more Ink Master. Okay, so work, I have another silhouette from the good old Carly Plans and a work script from my shop in font 5 in red. To mark my like little anxious moment, I have this sticker from Once More With Love and this script from Inspire Ever After that says a bad day is just a day. Then for Ink Master, I have this tattoo gun from SPC, as well as an Ink Master custom from my shop in font 5. On to Friday, I did have my hair appointment in the morning. So that's the first, it's actually not the first thing we did. Literally the next 2 things were done before my hair appointment, but this is how it's going in here. We did go to the post office to drop off packages. Since I was working on orders throughout the week, whenever I do that, I do like to bring them to the post office on Friday. And since we were going out, we had to get McDonald's breakfast, of course. And we did end up getting groceries, as we always do on Fridays. So for my hair appointment, I did get my hair colored. I only get my hair colored every 3 months, and I get my extensions moved up every month. So when I'm doing my hair coloring, I like to use a hair coloring type of sticker. That is from SPC. And then to go to the post office, I do also have this sticker from SPC and a custom PO drop script from my shop. And then McDonald's, got a Happy Meal here from Carly Plans and another McDonald's script from my shop in font 5 in silver. And then for going to the grocery store, that grocery cart is like Ancient from Carly Plans, as well as a Wegman script from my shop in font 5. I'm gonna use this foiled box from the kit to mark working. And I'm gonna use one of these half boxes to mark watching Criminal Minds while I did it. So I do have a silhouette again from Carly Plants, as well as a work script from my shop in font 5. Then I do have a TV here from the Prairie Planner again, as well as Criminal Minds from my shop in font 4. My week's very, very repetitive, I'm realizing. On to Saturday, it was my cousin Addison's birthday. So I will be popping that in. And then I'm gonna get a black box to mark working. Yes. And what do you think I did while I worked? Oh, guess what? Watched Criminal Minds. Shocker. I know. It's really an out there thing. You were never gonna guess it. So for Addison's birthday, I have a little black present to mark that, and then a custom Addison script. And then I did work, so I have a computer from Carly Plans and a work script from my shop in font 5 in red, and I watched Criminal Minds, so I have a TV from Carly Plans and a Criminal Minds script from my shop in font 4. I'm sorry, this is a very, very, very repetitive week. Then I did have some chips and dip before we did. The fun thing of the week was we went to like kickboxing fights, like in person. It was the most normal, fun thing I've done in 2 years, like since the beginning of the pandemic. Like it just felt so normal, so freeing, so fun. It was just overall a really, really, it was so needed. It was so good. Had a great time with my sister, my dad, Whitney, and Chris. Just really enjoyed it. So for having my chips and dip, I do have these chips from Carly Plans, as well as a custom chips and dip script from my shop. For going to the fights, I have this little sticker from Once More With Love that says Fight Me. I thought that was kind of cute to mark that. And then I got Taco Bell afterwards because I was starving. The food there was so weird. There was like meatball subs, macaroni and cheese that looked horrible, pizza that looked like microwaved school pizza. It was so bad. And then, so I needed food, so went to Taco Bell. Then I have a Taco Bell script in font 2 in silver from my shop. On to Sunday. The first thing that happened was filming, so I think I might use a bit of a washi to mark that up here. And then work. I think I'm gonna grab another red thing, something of the red variety. I have no idea what shop this is from. Maybe Sticky Essentials. It's definitely like a vinyl premium matte feeling. Glad I'm not writing on it because it will dry out my pen type of paper. Okay. Nope, I don't like that next to each other. It's the exact same sticker. It's going to mark the exact same thing. Not a fan. We'll pop the light blue in. That's fine. Okay. For filming, it was my wax basket, so I have a wax sticker from Carly Plans and a film script from my shop in font 5 in silver. And then I worked, so I have a computer from Carly Plans as well as a work script from my shop in font 5 in red. And then Criminal Minds, TV is from Carly Plans. The Criminal Minds is from my shop, font 4. And so Chris and I were going to go to Denny's for like dinner, I guess. But let me tell you. Horrible. We get there and like, you know, I like being friendly to the workers. I'm like, oh, how you doing? And she's like, good. I'm the only one on, so it might take me a minute. Might be a little slow. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Like, no big deal. We sat there for 15 to 20 minutes and she did not even come take our drink order. So we literally got up and left. So for that situation, I'm gonna, hold on, let me put the rest of my boxes in. So then we left and we went to Brick and Brew, which is like a little fave local spot we like to go to. So we made a half box to mark that. And then we've been watching the anime Fairy Tale. So we watched some of that, probably like 4 episodes of that this evening. Okay, So for the Denny's situation, I do have this pancake sticker from Once More With Love, as well as a Fuck This script from my shop in Font 2. For Brick and Brew, I have spaghetti because I do get pasta there. And then I marked it like this in my planner. I really liked it. Brick and Brew. And then I have a date script from SPC. And then we're using this Hulu sticker from SPC because that's where we were watching Fairy Tale. And then a Fairy Tale script from my shop in Font 5 in silver. And I forgot to put this in here. I'm just using this from Nerds the Word Sticker Co. And it just says, oh great, this shit again. Because I feel that deeply. Okay. Gonna zoom out and show you the finished spread and everything that's going into my D-stash. Okay. Here she is. What do we think? I think it's kind of cute. I don't hate it. I'm not really going to be saving any of these stickers because I don't like that these little things have icons on them. So all of this will be the D-stash. There's plenty of pages I literally didn't even touch. This one piece of washi, 3 glitter headers, icons, and some glitter headers, more icons, and more icons. But that is it, guys. If you liked this video, then give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then give it a thumbs down. Because either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.